Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Five Towns College, the home of the New York Hoop Dragons. I'm Matt Mankiewicz. I'll be bringing you all the action between the New York Hoop Dragons and the Bennington Martens. ABA action on a Saturday night, a cold Saturday night here on Long Island. And the 6-3 Hoop Dragons, haven't seen them in a couple of weeks. They only had one game since Christmas, and that was a tough loss to the Coney Island Thunder. But last time we saw them, they pulled out a very, very tight win against the Garden State Warriors. And we'll be getting you up to date on these two teams momentarily as the teams do take their positions on the court, and we will step aside for the national anthem in just a second. But they have faced one time before, and another tight game up in Bennington, and where the Martins did prevail. But let's step aside for a second here for the anthem.
That looked very cool.
Okay, so teams return to their benches. We'll get you up to date in the starting lineups. Of course, many thanks to the Sports Fan Base Network and Pix 11 and the ABA for bringing us this game and giving me the opportunity to bring it to you. But we'll get you started on the Martins. First of all, your starting guards are going to be number 0, Juwan Malone, and Dominic Threet, and your front court will be made up of number 15, Herman Suazo, and number 21, John Riles, and number 24, Terrell Camp. For your home team, the New York Dragons, you're going to have DeAndre Wade and Shea Fullerton at forward, Brandon Thompson, Cliff Brown, and Pace Shaw rounding out your backcourt. So just about ready to go here. And like I said, back on December 9th, the Martins beat the Hoop Dragons 97-94 at home. Pace Shaw had 40 points in that game in a losing effort. And as you know from following this team, as the Hoop Dragons go, as Pace Shaw goes, so go the Hoop Dragons. So we are ready to do just that, go to work. Terrell Camp and Shea Fullerton will take the opening tip. And it will go out of bounds immediately, and Coach Dakota Stabile will field the ball. It will start off in the hands of the Martins. Handled by the backcourt here, and that, of course, is Threet. Quick handoff to the right side for Suazo. Suazo takes it in along the block, can't make it go. And DeAndre Wade comes up with a rebound. Immediately they go to work. Cliff Brown between the circles now. Switching up on the dribble, going to his right. Finding Wade outside the arc. He drives, puts up off the glass. It's good. So first blood drawn by the Hoop Dragons in this game. So Threet. Quick handoff to the right side once again in the hands of Suazo. Suazo pulls back, looking for a three. No, brings it in. Tries to go down into the paint for Riles, but ball's nowhere near him. Gets knocked out of bounds, however, by the Hoop Dragons. So Bennington gets it back. Now they finally get the ball over to the left side. Pulling up as just the shot clock expires. Malone doesn't go, and the shot was too late anyway. So back come the Hoop Dragons. Cliff Brown running the point, going to his right. Working off the pick. Quick flip to the right side, back up top. Out to the left for Shaw, and now down low to Fullerton. Fullerton, the hook shot doesn't go. Back the other way. 17-footer attempted by Riles, doesn't go either. Now Brown kicking out to Shaw. Shaw for the three, in and out. But the follow by Wade is good and the foul. So looking at that again, kick it out and off the miss. Perfect rebound and perfect opportunity. And that one a little bit off the mark, so the score remains 4-0 in favor of the Hoop Dragons. Bennington yet to hit a basket. Let's see what they do here. Down low. High glass for Riles. Makes it a 4-2 game. There's Shaw, now over to the right side for Brown. The three doesn't go. Last touch by the Hoop Dragons. It will go to the Martins. Now, they decide to inbound it a little bit further up. But it is Bennington ball. That's Suazo there. Quick handoff from Malone. Malone pulls up. That's an air ball. And Fullerton comes up with it, gets mobbed, and gets fouled. So the Hoop Dragons take it from their own end of the court. Cliff Brown running the point. Over to the right now, that's Thompson. Back up to Brown. There's Shaw, a couple of pump fakes. He drives, gets it in there, kicks it back out to Fullerton. Fullerton 6 on the shot clock, gotta do something, pulls up. Got called for traveling. Good defense on the part of the Martins. But still, only 2 points on the board so far. Malone now penetrating, kicking out to the right. Let's see what Threet's able to do. And he's able to get it done there. Back comes Shaw. Thompson now on the right. Over the far right, Wade up to the top. Brown tries a three, in and out. No, doesn't even go in. Fullerton going for the rebound, but it comes back to the Martins. Riles out to the top now. Thinking penetration, instead pulls up, gets the drop. So Threet with 4 out of the 6. First lead so far for the Martins, and now the Dragons back in action. Pace Shaw crossing over on the dribble, pulling up, 17-footer, does not go, but when those drop, he's a little bit streaky. Back the other way. And taken away by the Hoop Dragons. And there's Wade. No charge, no blocking, foul bill, take the 2. Back the other way, Fullerton able to save it. Nice long pass for Shaw. The 3 is good. His first points of the night makes it a 10-6 game. Now in the hands of Threet, back up to the top now. That's Suazo. Threet again. Bounce pass from the baseline, and the 17-footer attempted by Camp doesn't go. Inside 7 minutes now in the first quarter. Thompson out to the left for Brown. 14 on the shot clock. And Shaw having a little bit of trouble handling that one. That will be turned over to the Martins. But we'll have a media timeout. So, some friendly reminders of our sponsors. And one of them is Empire Home Care, a full-service, durable medical equipment company located in Rockland County. Deliveries, however, are done throughout the entire New York metropolitan area. Most insurance is accepted. For more information, call 845-271-3101. And Westbury Toyota, longtime sponsor of Hoop Dragon basketball. Got some great lease deals going right now, and you know what? It's times like this when it's 19 degrees out, your car won't start, you're thinking Toyota. You're thinking reliability, now's a good time. Always a good time, Westbury Toyota, because they're always willing to deal, but always have some good specials going. Check out the leases at Westbury Toyota, the largest Toyota dealer in the tri-state area. Okay, back in action here. Comac School District, hey, it's right in our backyard here. Seeing some changes in the lineup. Of course, Dakota Stabile likes to go deep with the bench. Terrell Irvin is on the floor now along with Ant Cox. Brown, Thompson, and Shaw round out your 5. But it is Bennington ball. Quick pass to the right now in the hands of Malone. Malone pulls up for the 3. Nothing doing, gets his own rebound, puts up off the glass. Nice block there by Cox. Does his job. Now here come the Dragons. Shaw again. Favorite spot. Over to the right, Thompson. Thompson brings that to the free throw line. Now gets it back to Shaw. Single digits, 5 on the shot clock. Looking for a man down low. Instead, it turns it over. And Malone takes it away. Irvin staying on him. He's in a triple team. Now they find an open man. And the three-point attempt by Threet does not go. That's Ant Cox over on the right side. Quick flip to Irvin. Irvin, reverse layup, can't make it go. Gets his own rebound. Another try. Nope, but he's going to get to the line with a foul. So the Hoop Dragons have not committed a foul yet. We're past the midway point of the first quarter, but 3 team fouls so far for the Martins. Irvin on the line. First one, no good. Okay, Willie Petro checking in. He'll give Thompson a breather, but you know when Willie Petro is there, he's there to provide a spark, both defensively and offensively. Second free throw. In, out, and stays out. So 0 for 2 for starters here. Malone passing to his left. Making a move and getting tripped up there. That's the number 15, Suazo. So he'll go to the line. That is the first foul committed by the Hoop Dragons so far. Suazo. He misses the first one as well. About as cold on the line here, both these teams, as it is outside. Second free throw. Stays out too. Irvin with the rebound. And here comes Petro running in the point. Gets out to Shaw. Open 3. Off the rim. Cox can't save it. Petro applying a little bit of pressure there, but no problem for Riles now. Passing to his left to Suazo, all the way out to the left side. That should be 3. No correction on that. That's actually Kemp. Now back out to the top, and the 3. Suazo comes up with his first points of the night. Makes it 10-9. Petro out to the left side now. 3-point attempted by Brown is good. Here he comes, and nothing doing. That's Riles out there. Can't find the handle. Keeping the pressure, though, on Petro, and Petro getting out of trouble. Brown now having some trouble with double team. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Cox up top. Cox sees an opening, puts it up off the glass, and in! Actually, it might not have touched any glass. But it's his first 2 points, makes it 15-9. But they left that lane wide open. 3-point attempt, nothing doing on the left side. That one taken by Suazo. Back the other way, Cox can't get the finish. Now the pace is picking up. 3, not able to find the handle there. Petro the other way. Gets the shot blocked. He's going to draw a foul, or he believes he should have drawn a foul. Instead, just knocked out of bounds. And we're going to have a media timeout here. Okay. Our sponsors here. Don't forget Westbury Toyota, as I said. It's times like these when you're thinking about your car, whether or not it's going to start for you when you get out of the building. And it's times like these where Westbury Toyota is there for you. Sales or service. The Tri-State Area's #1 Toyota dealer. Also, Empire Home Care, 845-271-3101. Also, Gold Financial Advisors among our sponsors here for Hoop Dragon basketball here on SFBN and Pix 11. Many thanks, of course, to the SFBN production staff. Doing a wonderful job, as usual, making use of the latest technology. All wireless, believe it or not. Okay, Petro inbound. Up to the top for Irvin, out to the right side for Brown. Gets freed up off the pick and finds Irvin there, perfectly positioned. He gets his first two. Makes it 17-9. Back the other way. Here's Malone. Tries a three. It's good. Makes it a 5-point game once again. Down to 3-12 here in the first quarter. Petro working off the pick again. Another pick. See if he can get freed up off of that. Quick handoff to Brown. 4-3. Nothing doing, but Petro all alone. Nice follow. Now back the other way. Things getting a little bit aggressive here. Three. Gets free, but the 18-footer doesn't go. Petro, nice outlet, and Payshaw, easy layup. He's got 5, 21-12 now. Back comes Malone working off the pick. Malone, right block. Throws it away to the Hoop Dragon bench. But they say it was last touched by the Hoop Dragons, so it stays with Bennington. But Petro trying to take it away once again. There's 3 again, now got to the left side. And they finally do get the drop. That, I believe, was Camp. No correction on that. That was Riles, so he's got 5. Back the other way, and Cox with a finish. 23-15, down to a minute 57 here in the first. Malone gets free, looking for the man down low. Heath Mason, who got in on the game, but couldn't find the handle. So it will go back to the Dragons. Okay, first new guy for the Dragons. Jamel Allen is now on the court. Reset the lineup for you. Obviously, Petro running the point right now. Out to the left side. Wilson in for the first time. Tries the three, doesn't go. And now Edmead getting a rebound. Wind up with back Petro, but gets the ball stripped away. Back comes Bennington. Open shot taken by Riles, doesn't go. And now they're fighting for it on the other end. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Hoop Dragons. So Allen will inbound. Edmead will take it to the left side. That's Wilson. Back to Edmead. Edmead driving. Edmead just throwing it up off the glass. Can't find the handle. Loose ball now. Nice takeaway. What a play there by Norman Wilson. Just throwing it up there, getting the drop and the foul. Try it again. Take a look at this. Great recovery of a broken up play. Finds a loose ball in the lane and just shucks it up with the left hand and gets it. And able to complete the trifecta. 3 points for him, 27-15 score in the final minute of the first quarter. Or just shy of it. So once again, Bennington ball and Edmead applying some pressure here. Against, that's number 21, Riles there. Fall away shot that was attempted by Westbrook. That doesn't go. And Wilson's going to be called for the foul there. So now here's the question. Is that going to be 2 free throws or 3? It's going to be 3. .3D light wasn't on, so it's still 3. First one's good. Second free throw. Nothing but net. He gets one more. Third one's good too. Makes it 27-18, 54.6 remaining here in the first. Edmead on the right. Working off the pick, coming out to the left side of the arc. Now gets the ball over to Wilson. Wilson pulls up, that's good. (29-18). Here we go with three. Takes it back. Has a man on the right. Nice pull-up jumper there by Riles. It's good. 17 seconds now. Edmead shot clock is off. Edmead taking his time. Kicks out to the right for Petro. The three is good. He's got 5. Makes it a 12-point game, and that will do it here in the first quarter. Leading scorers, you got Riles with 7. You got on the Bennington side, DeAndre Wade's got 7 as well. Willie Petro's got 5 thanks to that 3 he just hit. Anthony Cox has 2. Norman Wilson 5, and Pace Shaw 5 as well. Okay, between quarters, always a good time to remind you of our sponsors once again, Empire Healthcare. They, of course, are the full-service durable medical equipment company located in Rockland County, but they deliver throughout the entire New York metropolitan area. Most insurance is accepted, and the number to call, 845-271-3101. Westbury Toyota, the largest Toyota dealer in the tri-state area. Some great deals going on just about every Toyota model in the product line. RAV4s, Corolla Crosses, Highlanders, Camrys, Corollas, you name it. There's a lease deal there for you. So definitely WestburyToyota.com. Give them a look. As Toyota always says, also, the best new cars make the best used cars. So certified pre-owned, also a strong option when you go to Westbury Toyota. And if you're like me and you're worried whether or not your car's going to start in the morning, now's the time to go shopping. Fresh 12 minutes on the clock here for the second quarter. New York Hoop Dragons and Bennington Martens. Second meeting of the season for these two teams. Previous one in early December was a Bennington win. Edmead now. Edmead, couple crossovers on the dribble, now finds Petro. Kicks it back out to Edmead for the open 3. It's good. Edmead's first points of the evening. Now he's applying some full court pressure, trying to keep Threed honest, and gets him on the... That's going to be a foul against Bennington. (35-20) your score. Edmead now getting free along the right block, up off the glass, can't go on the rebound. Petro with the follow. One-hander, barely touches the net. Back the other way now. And trouble finding the handle, Camp, as he bounces the ball off Irvin, comes right back to the Dragons. Edmead goes to his right. Up to the top now. And first attempt for number 24, Allen, the new guy. That doesn't go. Back come the Martins. Making a move. Suazo. They say a Dragon last touched it. It will go back to Bennington with 13 on the shot clock. And a nice steal. Great takeaway there by Allen. Here comes Petro rather. Petro. That's called for a travel there. Pulled up a little bit too soon, or a little bit too late, I should say. He's wondering, I had that time perfectly. Ed Mead comes out to meet his counterpart, 3. 4-on-4 there. Now in the hands of Malone, he gets free, tries from top of the key. Nice follow though on air ball. Camp gets on the board. Ed Mead again in the corner. That's going to be a foul against Wilson. That was actually away from the ball, so it's going to be Bennington ball once again. Allen from the baseline. Can't make that go. But Allen on the follow, he gets his first points of the night. .15 game. Malone, that one's good. Only counts for 2 though. 37-25, it's a 12-point game. Wilson crossing over on the dribble, going to his left. Finds Ed Mead, now Wilson down low, easy layup. He's got 7. Back the other way. 3, pulls back for the 17-footer, it doesn't go. And Allen coming up with the rebound, that's gonna be a help ball. Now, of course, the ABA uses NBA rules, so they will jump this. No, they will not, because they did not rule it. It will be Bennington ball on the inbound. Everybody else thought it was going to be one, but now Malone, again with another air ball, but making it look like an alley-oop. That's Terrell Camp. He's got 4, 39-27 your score. Here comes Wilson out to the left side for Allen. Allen along the baseline, building some confidence there, and falling away and getting the drop. He's really starting to feel it now. So now the full court pressure as Stephon Vance starts getting some minutes here. And Ed Mead comes up with a takeaway, and Vance all alone, gets it blocked as Suazo gets back there just in time. Back the other way, things are happening very quickly here. As Irvin gets called for the foul there, and we're gonna hit immediate timeout, I believe. Or we're gonna go straight to the line on this. Nope, we're gonna keep going. 8:31 here in the second quarter. Working the perimeter now. Pulling up 3. 19-footer doesn't go. And the rebound is pulled down by Vance. They get it to Wilson. Wilson pulls back. Out to the left side. Ed Mead, high-low for Fullerton. Fullerton in the paint. Gets the ball stripped away, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the drag. No. They say Fullerton did touch it last. I thought for sure that was last touched by someone in purple. So it goes to Bennington. Once again, 3. Looking for a man in the paint and just throwing it up there and drawing the foul. Camp. That foul goes against Vance. Okay, now we have immediate timeout. So coming out of timeout, we'll have a couple of free throws, but we'll also go over some leading scorers for you. And on the Bennington side, Ryle still has 7. He still sets the pace for everybody. I've got Malone with 5. I've got 3 with 4. Westbrook with 3 free throws. Suazo with 3. And Camp with 4. Norman Wilson's got 7. DeAndre Wade also has 7. Petro's got 5. Excuse me. Cox and Allen have 4 each. So coming out of the break here, once the Martins get back on the floor, we will have Terrell Camp taking a couple of free throws. And the first one's good. Second one, no such luck. Fullerton with the rebound, Dragons go to work. Wilson finds Wade on the left block. In traffic, throws it up, can't make it go. And back come the Martins, and Vance almost taking it away there. But on the follow, and Riles not able to find the handle there. Here comes Ed Mead going to his right. Fulton trying to set up a pick, gets free, and from the perimeter gets the 3. So he's got a couple of 3-pointers to his name, 6 points overall. Pullback jumper does not go for Bennington. That, of course, attempted by Mason. Now here's Ed Mead in the block to Fullerton. Fullerton gets fouled from behind. And that thank you hear is coming from the Dragons bench because, but here's the question. That should have been a shooting foul. But instead, Vance will inbound. They didn't even rule it a foul. 15 on the shot clock. So Ed Mead tries a 3 and nails it. He's got 9, 3 3-pointers. Here comes 3, gets past Vance in traffic, and now he'll most likely go to the line. No, he can't find the handle either. I'm assuming that with all these people in front of him, that foul's going to be called, and no foul happens. So they're calling a pretty loose game here. Ed Mead off the pick, gets free. Down low, and Vance gets wrapped up. But again, no foul. Back the other way, no finish for Suazo. Back the other way. Down low, there's Wade. He's got 9. 49-28, 5:59 left in the first half. The pull-up jumper by Malone doesn't go. Here comes Ed Mead now, off the pick set by Fullerton. Ed Mead on the right side, open 3. Can't make that go. Wade gets a rebound to Vance. Now penetrating, that's Wilson. Again, can't get the finish, so back comes Bennington. Speeding things up here, Suazo kicks out to the left side, and the 3 does not go. that, of course, Riles on that try there. Now Ed Mead. Quick handoff now to Wilson. Wilson pulls back. Wilson to Vance on the left. 7 on the shot clock. Vance driving. Throws it away. Was looking for Wade, a little bit too high for him. Okay, now Dakota Stabile is going to call a timeout. He needs to get things under control a little bit here because that play was a head scratcher. You're down to single digits on the shot clock and you're trying to pass down to the baseline, just take the shot. Okay, so sponsors, Westbury Toyota. The tri-state area's #1 Toyota dealer for a reason. Because they've got something for everybody. The full Toyota line, great lease deals right now. And with 19-degree temperatures out there, it's something you should be thinking about, dependability. And that's something that Toyota definitely gives you. Westbury Toyota Superstore, westburytoyota.com. Okay, coming out of the break, it's going to be Bennington ball. And here we go again with the Dragons applying the pressure. Finding an opening, Malone up to the top for 3. Going to your right side, now looking for Malone. Malone can't find the handle, comes back up with it in traffic, but still can't find it as he runs over Wade. And sure enough, that will result in Dragon ball. So 4:36 remaining. Here comes Ed Mead on the right side. Pick set by Wade. Ed Mead in the lane. Having trouble holding on. Shaw picks it up in the corner. Shaw with 5 on the shot clock. Forces it up. Can't make it go. Wade on the follow. And he gets wrapped up. So that foul is going to be on Camp, his second. It will put Wade on the line. Wade today has 9. That gives him 10. Wade ready once again. 2 easy shots, makes it 51-28. Once again, Threaton a sandwich there. Gets rid of the ball, he go across, now back up to Malone up top, back to Threat. Threat pulling up just outside the arc and comes up with an air ball. Fullerton with the long pass, hanging on. So you got one guy signaling a travel, one guy signaling held ball, one guy signaling timeout. Which is it going to be? Well, we're going to get immediate timeout out of the deal. That we know, with 3:53 remaining before halftime. But I love it when you get the players signaling sooner than the refs do. 51-28. Okay. Sponsor time, of course. It always is, but most importantly, though, we have bills to pay around here, and we like to remind everybody about Kroll Financial Advisors, Kroll Corporate Finance, Kroll.com. One of our sponsors here for Hoop Dragon Basketball. Empire Healthcare, the number to call for them, 845-271-3101. medical equipment company, but they make deliveries to the entire tri-state area despite being in Rockland County. So there to satisfy your home care needs. Okay, it's going to be Dragon ball coming out of the break. And Shaw will take the inbound all the way at the top of the right side. Wade will set a pick for him. He's in the paint. Forces it up. Can't make it go. Now the long outlet pass. Here's Riles. And Fullerton immediately knew he was going to get called for it. So Riles with 7 points on the evening, he'll shoot 2. And missed the first one. And Cox will check in. Give Wade a breather. And the second one's good. Gives him 8 on the evening. 3:34 remaining before halftime. Cliff Brown back in the game, working off the pick set by Cox. Nice bounce pass there. As Thompson gets all the way over. Now Fullerton trying a 3, and you know where that goes. Nowhere. Not really his game. Now Riles, he tries a 3 and hits it. That puts him in double figures with 11. Back the other way now. Brown in the corner, penetrating along the baseline, running into traffic. Gets the ball back and stays in bounds. Now to Shaw for 3, just as the shot clock was expiring, but Pace Shaw, 8 on the evening. Over to the right side. Losing control of the ball once again, diving for it, Camp. Now back in the hands of the Dragons. And here we go. Just slicing and dicing Brandon Thompson for his first points of the evening. While Bennington continues to struggle. 3-point from the top, however, taken by Westbrook. That's good. He's got 6. Hitting the 2-minute mark now. Cliff Brown off the pick set by Cox. Quick handoff to Shaw. Shaw now driving. Along the block, pulls up. Nothing doing. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. And it should go back to the Dragons, and it will. Tobias Holmes, number 3, checking in. And Shea Fullerton takes a breather too. Coming in, Drell Irvin. Now in the hands of Cliff Brown. Irvin back to the basket along the baseline. Finds Shaw. Nice pass there, but Shaw can't make it go. But he gets his own rebound in the lane. Pulls up. Gets called for traveling in the lane. Clock is ticking, 1:25. Dragons applying the pressure. And coming up with a big steal there. Thompson, 17-footer doesn't go. Winds up in the hands of Shaw eventually. Shaw drives, puts up off the glass, that's good. He's now in double figures with 10. And the troubles continue as Suazo has trouble finding the handle. Gets it back though. High glass for Camp. Nothing doing. Back the other way. Here's Shaw again. Can't make that one go, but Irvin comes up with a rebound. Unfortunately, nobody's there. Interesting, though. I guess they say it was poked out of his hands by Bennington because they came back to the Dragons. So Thompson now at the free throw line. He can't find Cox, so back comes Bennington. And not a good shot attempted by Westbrook. As a result, here's Shaw with an open three, and he hits it. "17 seconds up before halftime. Bennington's got a lot to talk about in the locker room. Making the Dragons defense look really good here. Three-point attempt taken by Westbrook. Doesn't go, and that will do it. A dominant first half by the Hoop Dragons. See if we get Dakota Stabile here because, yes, defense, no doubt about it. However, okay, because we got head coach Dakota Stabile here, and it was all about the D. You guys, huge stops there, and they were having all kinds of trouble just getting the ball around. You guys were just keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, the defensive intensity right now is really impressive. 1 to 12. All 12 guys played in that first half. Like we like to use our bench, and the energy kept up throughout the whole time, and it's just going to wear on them eventually.
And you have to wonder what kind of adjustments they can make when you have that kind of pressure because, I see the balls bouncing off each other. They're having so much trouble finding the handle, and you're just getting in their heads right now.
Yeah, for us it's going to be about, can we keep the energy in the second half? Can we keep that level of intensity going the whole 24 minutes in the second half? I saw one of their players just walked in. I believe Tobias just walked in, so we got to be aware that he's playing now. Okay, that gives him another threat, another scoring option. It's going to be on us to close this game out. Great first half, holding them to 35, and let's see if we can do it again.
Now, offensively, are you satisfied with what you see?
Today we're really moving the basketball well. We're playing off the pick and roll. We're making the extra pass. There was a little bit sloppiness here and there. We have to do a better job recognizing that they're really packing the paint on a drive or on a post touch, and then we can kick it out. But, other than that, 61 in the first half, pretty good. I would assume our percentages are right where they need to be. And it's about, hey, can we keep the defense up? And, we'll probably press a little bit in the second half.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Great job so far. 61-35 your score at the half. So we'll take a quick break and right back in the third quarter action here at Five Towns College. And the New York Hoop Dragons comfortably in control. And welcome back. Second half action coming up in just a couple of minutes between the New York Hoop Dragons and the Bennington Martens. And the Hoop Dragons controlling this first half with the defense, as Dakota Stabile mentioned just before we went to break. The Bennington Martens just completely discombobulated out there. When they do get a shot off, not a good one. And that's entirely due to the Dragons' D. And Dakota Stabile likes to play the entire bench. And you know, whether you start the game or whether you finish it, doesn't seem to make a difference. You get your minutes when you play for this team. And just to give you an idea how many guys are on the board now having scored at least one basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the only one who has Stephon Vance has not had a basket. Shea Fullerton, interestingly enough, has not hit a shot. I expected that to change very quickly here in the third quarter once we get underway. Meanwhile, though, Paige Shaw with 13 points leads the Dragons. Had 40 against these very same Bennington Martens back on December 9th. But also in double figures, DeAndre Wade with 11 and Aaron Edme not far behind with 9 with 3 3-point hits out of his own. On the flip side of the card, the Bennington Martens, one guy in double figures, as you expect. We only scored 36 points and a half. John Riles with 11. And Deshaun Westbrook's got 6. Terrell Camp's got 5. So, first thing I'm going to take notice of is the Dragons lineup coming out of the break here. And Cox with his patented one-handed free throw. Actually hit a couple there. Putting on a little bit of a globetrotter show there as he goes to the bench. Need to get a camera on him. Looking pretty good out there. Entertaining the kids. The kids love it. Okay, Matt Mankiewicz and the SFBN crew bringing you all the action as we get back to the third quarter. 61-36. It's been all Hoop Dragons all night long. Paige Shaw, DeAndre Wade, Cliff Brown, Brandon Thompson, and Shea Fullerton are your Dragons on the floor. And we can't go anywhere without the official score. So he gets back to his seat, and we'll get back to the action. So it will be Bennington ball. They'll be working from right to left. Malone, Juwan Malone there. Quick handoff that should be 3 on the right. And then it goes down low to Malone. Malone tries to slam it in, but nothing doing. Got his own rebound, but couldn't find the handle. Now the question is, will Fullerton be called for the foul there? And the answer is yes. Okay, so now we got Holmes. This is a guy that was mentioned specifically by Dakota Stabile. Unfortunately for the Martens, that attempt from the corner by Suazo was missed, and now on the other end, a Dragon miss. So here comes Holmes again. Holmes is the threat apparently. Nice recovery. Now Malone for the 3, nothing doing, had the opportunity. And now Mason comes up with a rebound. In traffic now, fighting for some space and losing control of the ball. That, of course, was, I believe it was Camp out there. No correction on that, that was Riles, so it will be Dragon ball. Brown between the circles, Fullerton with the pick. Brown in the lane, up high off the glass, draws a foul. So he'll go to the line. Already has 3 on the evening. So the first free throw is no good off the back of the rim. Second one. That's good. So he's got 4 on the evening. Keeping the pressure on. Suazo losing control. Brown coming back up with it. He gets it knocked loose, hangs on. And the question, whose ball is it? Brown thought he had it. It goes back to Bennington. So back in action, working off the pick, Malone. Malone in the block, can't make it go. Fullerton looking for the ball, can't find the handle. On the follow, nice block by Fullerton. However, they're going to call him for a foul there. That looked pretty clean to me. But Fullerton grabbed the hand there, so it'll be Mason on the line. And he misses the first free throw. This is the first scoring opportunity of the evening. Mason, second attempt. That didn't look too good either. Back the other way, here come the Dragons. Brown, quick handoff Thompson, back out to Brown. Brown penetrating in the paint. The layup, no good. Now, the rebound fought for. Thompson and Suazo going for it. And the ball will go to the Hoop Dragons with a fresh 24 on the clock. Brown will inbound. Now in the hands of Pace Shaw. Shaw, turnaround jumper, it's blocked. Big takeaway there. Malone gets around Thompson, it's good. He's got 7. Finally somebody gets on the board. Thompson now. So foul against the Hoop Dragons here. And now in the hands of Tobias Holmes. Holmes, a long 3 is good. All of a sudden, Bennington coming out of the gates and they're hitting them. Keeping the pressure now on Brown. That could have been over and back instead of takeaway. Here comes Riles. Riles going down low. And with the finish, that's Suazo there. And he's got 5 on the evening. 64-41. Shaw in the lane. Nice stir step and a layup. Gets open. That's what they need him to do. 15 points on the evening. 66-41. Big takeaway. Fullerton to Shaw. Shaw again. Now they're saying, where's the foul? Back the other way. Nothing doing for Holmes, but the rebound will wind up back in the hands of the Dragons. Shaw will take it past midcourt. Out comes Fullerton. Shaw trying to get free. Pulls back in the lane. Gets it blocked. Another big takeaway. Malone. And on the finish, Riles. Plus the foul, so here we go. Back to the line now. And it's starting to look up a little bit. It's still a big lead for the Dragons, but Bennington's showing some signs of life. But no finish. as Wade comes up with a rebound. Now Brown going to his left off the pick by Fullerton. Gets pushed out of bounds along with the ball. So Brown will inbound with a fresh 24 on the clock. Just let him talk. Explains everything. Okay, Shaw with the inbounds pass. Up to the top for Thompson, out to the right side. That's Brown again. Brown kicking it back out, gets called for traveling in the lane. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're doing it all over again? So, no, it was a Bennington foul, but he made a traveling move. Oh, we'll take it for what it is. Right now, Shaw pulls up for three. That's good. Okay, so it's only a two-pointer. Okay, so on the miss there, Holmes back the other way. Here comes Brown out to Shaw again. Shaw in the block, in the paint, and gets the drop. Four guys surrounding him, still makes it go. He's got 19. Here comes Holmes. Holmes gets it stripped away. Thompson all alone, and there's the finish. So the defense stepping it up. Bennington was showing some signs of life, but the Dragons creating a little bit here. So Bennington will take the timeout this time. And it's a good time to remember our sponsors. Hollyland is another one of our sponsors. And one of the reasons why we have such great sideline camera work is because these guys don't have to lug wires around thanks to Hollyland's wireless equipment for the camera signals, for audio signals, for you name it. Look them up. They make it possible. They make games like this possible on every level. But it also means you get great camera shots as a result, too. 72-45 is your score. 7:13 left in the third quarter. Bennington able to get a couple of shots off, and then the Dragons clamp down. So it'll be Bennington ball coming out with 15 on the clock. And Fullerton actually punched the ball right back in the hands of, once again, Holmes. Out to the left side, that's Riles. He can't make it go. On the follow, there's a foul. So that will put DeMonte White on the line here for his possible first points of the game. Well, possible. Another try. That one goes. So he's on the board. 70-46. Brown with the ball between the circles. Out to Shaw. Brown pulls up for three. No go. Rebound back to the Martins. Let's see what three can do here. Going coast to coast. Gets it over to White again, but White can't make anything go as it goes off the backboard. Long pass, Wade saves it. Fullerton with the finish. And in dramatic fashion, he gets his first points of the night. Riles again. Quick handoff for White. White, he's in the lane. Left-handed, forcing it up, nothing doing. Long pass, a little bit too long for Wade. Okay, so it goes back to Bennington. Holmes will inbound. Shea Fullerton, a well-deserved rest. And Jarrell Irvin will be taking his place on the floor. And the Dragons keep the pressure on. They keep it on three. He's in a double team. Gets the ball over Suazo, and Suazo can't make it go twice. But again, a whistle under the court, under the basket, and it will remain with the Martins. And finally, they get a basket out of the deal. So Tobias Holmes gets his fourth and fifth points of the night. Back the other way, Shaw with a bomb. He's got 22. Here comes three, and there goes Brown. Brown to Wade, nice layup. And Brown almost taking it away again at midcourt. And can you believe this? Also, the 3D is in effect right now. So, Dragons get the ball back thanks to Brown just diving for it. So, with the 3D on, any basket goes for an extra point. A 2 becomes a 3 becomes a 4. And Shaw's 3 becomes a 4. Gives him 26. 80-49 now. And all kinds of trouble for the Bennington Martens here as Riles in a double team can't get free. The Dragons knocked it out of bounds, so he'll get it back with 15 on the shot clock. Then he'll take it back. Now White on the left wing, 9 on the shot clock. Trying to work his way around some size there and actually gets a nice turnaround jumper out of the deal. He's got 3. Okay, officials timeout now because Willie Petro was taking up the court and just interrupted. So, opportunity for some substitutions as Aaron Edmead gets back in the game. Reset the lineup for you. Jarrell Irvin, Jamel Allen, Willie Petro, Aaron Edmead, and Pace Shaw. So coming out of the official timeout, it remains Dragon ball, and Edmead will take it. Quick handoff to Shaw now. Shaw penetrating in the block. Penn pulls back. 17-footer. It's in and out. Rebound pulled down by Westbrook. He's under triple pressure now. Ball gets knocked loose, and Petro tries to save it. Nothing doing there, but put on a nice show. Remains with Bennington. Again with the full court pressure. Long pass is the only way to beat it. And Malone stepping on the line, taking that pass down under the basket. So it comes back to the Dragons again. 81-51, inside 4 minutes left in the third. Shaw, sidestep, out to Edmead. Edmead hits a three. Gives him 12. Again on the outlet pass, trying to make something out of nothing. Bennington can't get it done again. So Irvin with the outlet, and now Allen coming up to meet him and bang into him is Suazo, and who's the foul going to be against? There'll be immediate timeout coming out of the break, so should remain with the Dragons because they have 16 on the shot clock here. But 84-51, just a little bit of life Bennington was able to show early in the third quarter, and then the Dragons just clamped down again. The full court pressure, the steals, the poor shooting, the poor choices that you're being forced to make because the Dragons aren't giving you anything to work with. And the Dragons getting a little bit of revenge for that loss back in December on the road. And not only that, they probably have a bad taste in their mouth that loss in Coney Island just the other day. So, well, a couple of weeks ago, I should correct myself there, because between our last broadcast here at Five Towns 2 days before Christmas and now, there was only one game. So they kind of had their own little intercession, kind of like the colleges, which, by the way, are getting their spring semesters started this weekend in most cases, Stony Brook in particular, here in our own backyard, Five Towns themselves. So it will remain Dragon ball. Petro will inbound. Going high to Edmead right now. Edmead pulls up for a 17-footer on the left side, doesn't go. Malone with the rebound for Bennington. Petro keeping the pressure on, gets around him, and Irvin with the help defense comes up big. Here comes Petro coast to coast, it's good. They can do no wrong getting inside 3 minutes, trying to get something going and running into more trouble Riles. But he does draw the foul here, so he will go to the line. And Petro will be called for the foul. That is the 15th foul here in the third quarter for the Dragons, by the way. No one in serious foul trouble yet. So the first free throw is good. Holmes back in the game now for Bennington. Second free throw. That's also good. So that gives Riles 15 on the evening. And back come the Dragons. Petro running things from the point. Met by Malone. Over on the right side now. That's Wilson making an attempt from the arc. Nothing doing. His corresponding number 0, Malone, does likewise. That doesn't go either, and Irvin comes up with a rebound. Here comes Wilson now. Out to the left side, Petro in the corner. A three-point attempt, that's good. And that's Allen there, so he's got 7. The newbie. 89-53 now. White runs head on into Irvin, can't make anything go, and Allen comes up with a loose ball. Allen going coast to coast, nope, kicks it back out for Edmead. DeCosta Beal, the coach, signaling, moving around. Edmead at the top, quick handoff to Irvin. Irvin with the nice layup in the paint. got 4. Inside 2 minutes now. Instead going for the 3. Riles chooses to drive and draws a foul. So Riles back to the line. First one good. Second free throw. That will go too. Gives him 17. Leads all Bennington scorers by far. 91-55, minute 46 left in the third. Ed Mead on the left off the 2 picks. He'll drift to his right now. Quick handoff now to Petro. Petro looking for a man down low. Instead gets tipped right back into the hands of Holmes. Holmes going to his right. That ball almost gets lost. But all alone, able to finish is Suazo. Back the other way. Petro kicking out for Allen. 3-pointer, no good. And the rebound comes right back to Suazo. Going out, outlet to the right side. And nothing doing on that. Almost a takeaway there and a take back for Petro. Petro, nice layup. He's got 9. Malone over on the right side, pulling up. That should be Riles there. Nothing with the 3. White on the follow. Couple of pump fakes. Still can't make it go as he and Allen battle it out. So Allen will be called for the foul. That means White will go to the line. Another official timeout. Mark Sidbury on the floor for the first time. But now White, first free throw, rattles the rim and stays out. Second free throw, still nothing doing, and Allen with the rebound. Irvin, rather, with the rebound. Irvin, quick handoff for Petro now. Irvin setting a pick, trying to help Petro out. Going out to the right side, and a 3 taken by Wilson is good. Puts him in double figures with 10. 96-57, 25.7 left here in the third. Still keeping the pressure on. White just chucks it up off the front of the rim, and now Allen comes up with a rebound. Quick handoff now for Petro. Final seconds, 7, 6, 5. Will he have a shot here? Petro puts up off the rim and won't go, but that will do it in the third. As the Dragons let Bennington up for air early out of the half, but then clamp right down again and open up the lead. 96-57 your score, up 39 points. And with the first 12 on the clock, a dominant performance by the Dragons here. They had a nice long breather. They had 2 weeks between games with Coney Island, and now they do it again here with Bennington. And it puts them in a nice position for a stretch run. And now's a good opportunity, of course, mentioning, the Westbury Toyota Superstore, because they are the #1 Toyota dealer in the New York region for new car sales in 4 years running, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. And great lease deals now available. And like I said, when it's cold and you're wondering if your car's going to be ready for you, you're ready for a new Toyota. Okay, coming out of the break. Start the fourth quarter here. It will be Bennington ball. And Petro will take it away. Not able to finish, however, as 3 comes back. Goes over Stanley, now looking for a man down low in Suazo. And the ball gets knocked free. So it will be Bennington ball again with 16 on the shot clock. Quick handoff for Suazo. Penetrates along the lane, and that's going to be a turnover for Bennington as he stepped on the line. So it's going to be Hoop Dragon ball to start the fourth quarter. 11:29 remaining. 96-57, big Hoop Dragon lead. They can afford to take their time here. So Ed Mead will pull up with 14 on the shot clock. Off the front of the rim, goes out of bounds, and it's Bennington ball. Holmes now. Quick handoff for Suazo. Suazo trying to get around Allen. Pass to the left side. And pulling up, that's Heath Mason. Can't make it go. Ed Mead now. Out to Wilson. Wilson can't make that go, and Petro going for the rebound. Instead comes back to Bennington. And keep an eye on Holmes there, Petro, and they say that Petro got called for one, so they'll inbound it. Now 3 will take his chances against Edmead. Out to the left side, that's Sidbury. Sidbury getting the ball stripped away by Edmead. Edmead in traffic. Recovers, and Petro with the finish. Back the other way now. Here comes 3. 3 pulling back for the 3. Can't make that go off the back of the rim. Cox had it for a second. Comes back for Wilson. Wilson pulls up, stops at the arc, and now gets it to Allen. Allen will try a 3. Can't make that go. And Sidbury comes up with the rebound for Bennington. Sidbury, a little zigzag move there and pulls up a 17-footer. It's good. 98-59. And Cox on the right wing. Up to the top for Edmead. Back to Cox again. 9 on the shot clock. Cox. Not a great shot there. And the rebound pulled down easily by Mason. Here comes Holmes in a double team. And the foul will be called against Allen. He had a choice. So Holmes will go to the line. First free throw is good, gives him 6. Second free throw is good. 98-61 your score, 9:22 remaining. Edmead takes it up, now between the circles. Off a pick, now Allen takes it back. Allen forces it up in the lane, nothing doing. Cox tried to slap it out to the front, but nothing there, but back the other way. No finish for number 21, Riles. As the ball is 4-4 over on the far side. It will remain with Bennington. Taking the inbound, Suazo. And again, Cox getting a hand in. Cox will be called for a foul there, so fresh 24 on the shot clock. 8:48 on the game clock, plenty of time. Suazo takes the inbound. And a three-point attempt does not go for Holmes. Here comes Wilson now. Wilson finds Cox. Cox is able to finish with the layup. He's got 6. And they've hit the 3 digits, 161. Back the other way, Riles with an air ball. Nice recovery. Well, actually not such a nice recovery because he gets called for a foul as Wilson was trying to save it. So remain with the Dragons, and Petro will inbound for Edmead. Edmead taking his time, pulls up for a 3, and it's good. Gives him 15 on the evening. Here comes Holmes. Finally hits one. Puts him in double figures with 10. 103-64 your score. Petro, guarded by Sidbury, now gets free along the block. High glass, nothing doing. Back the other way for Holmes. In, out. Nice follow there by Suazo. He's got 9. And now Wilson. The 3, in, out, and that took an interesting bounce. He's got 13 on the evening. Now Holmes trying to get around Edmead and Allen, and Allen's going to get called for the foul there. So with immediate timeout, time to remind everyone that Empire Home Care is one of our sponsors here for Hoop Dragons basketball. And they are a full-service, durable medical equipment company located in Rockland County, but they deliver to the entire tri-state area. So, most insurance is accepted. And for more information, call 845-271-3101. The emphasis on home care. Crutches, wheelchairs, other types of things to make your home a little bit more accommodating if you're rehabbing an injury or anything else that might require it. But Empire Home Care, 845-271-3101. So, Holmes inbounds. And an open 3, wide open 3 by Suazo, still doesn't go. And that's basically Bennington's game in a nutshell tonight. When they have opportunities, they don't go. Wilson's 3 doesn't go either. But again, Petro keeping the pressure on Holmes. They'll try another open 3. This time it will go for Riles. He's got 20. 106-69 inside 7 minutes. Cliff Brown loses control. Trying to go coast to coast here, and Cliff Brown gets in the way. Knocks it out of bounds, 20 on the shot clock, remains with Bennington. A little touch and go there. Sidbury, now White. Still nothing doing. Sidbury now still one more try and still nothing doing as Suazo can't make it go either. So, what was that, 4 attempts? And again, that sums up their whole evening. Edmead coughs it up. Gives it to White. Now, another layup attempt by Riles doesn't go. And they've had open attempts. They've had breakaways, and still nothing. On the follow, now even the Dragons are having trouble hitting the ocean. We get down to 6 minutes. A lot of back and forth activity, but nothing dropping. Finally, somebody hits one. And that's going to be Holmes. He's got 13. Okay, here comes Wilson now. Pulls up at the block. In and out. Holmes gets fouled by Wilson. That was a rather pointless foul. It's a 15 foul. Only his second, but Westbrook will inbound, get the ball to 3. Who's guarded by Petro, and there's a pick set there, and now nice little backdoor move. The only problem is it doesn't result in a basket. But Petro gets called for another foul. That'll be his 3rd. So that is going to put Suazo on the line. A lot of these foul calls come with debates and discussions here, but Suazo misses the first one. Second free throw is good. 5:25 remaining, 106-75 is your score. Brown over on the left side. It should be Edmead over there. No correction on that. That's actually Vance. And Vance turns it over. Sidbury, guarded by Vance. Gets around him. Quick kick over to White. Gets stripped away by Vance. Now Wilson able to finish. He's got 15. Holmes, quick handoff to Suazo, gets it stripped away. Now the Dragons coming back. Vance just chucking it up there. Petro coming up with it, but now out to the left side for Wilson. 13 on the shot clock. Wilson kicks it. Vance, air ball. Coming back the other way. Nothing doing on that attempt, and no follow either. As Westbrook couldn't make that go, and now Petro on the other hand. Petro able to get a drop, and he'll get another opportunity for a three-point play. Look at this. Drives along the baseline, forces it up, and draws the foul. And the free throw is good. Takes it away, and here we go again. And another 2 for Petro. He's racking them up. He's got 16. Okay, Sidbury. And again, a 15-footer, nothing doing, but Nice foul there. Suazo finally getting a drop, 12 points. 113-77, 3:34 remaining. Brown, open three, it's good. He's got 7. Here comes 3. Quick to Sidbury. Sidbury just forces it up with Vance in his way. Figures he'll take his chances, but he'll go to the line after the media timeout. So with 3:13 left in the game here, it's been decided for a while now, probably decided in the second quarter, let alone the third. 116-77, a one-sided game by the Hoop Dragons, and a one-sided game created mostly by defense because Bennington's had their opportunities. Can't finish on any of them. I mean, I don't have official shooting stats. All I have is scoring stats. By the way, Payshaw's got 26. Norman Wilson, 15. Aaron Edmead, 15. DeAndre Wade, 13. And Willie Petro, 16. Meanwhile, John Riles leads all scorers on the Bennington side with 20. And then Suazo with 12. And Tobias Holmes with 13. Those all in the second half, by the way. But we have Sidbury attempting some free throws here. And the second one is good. So here come the Dragons once again. Wilson will back it up. 10 on the shot clock. He's going to make a move on his own. Nope. He was looking for Cox, but Cox wasn't ready. Ball went right through his hands. So back comes Bennington. Sidbury going to his right. 3 from the corner, does not go, and that one attempted by Suazo. Cox comes up with it, gets it over to Vance. Vance tries a 3. That's off the back of the rim. Easy rebound for Westbrook. Immediately get it over to Sidbury. Out to the left side, getting in Gilmore. That doesn't work, but Sidbury comes up with the rebound. Another try. This one's good, as Westbrook gets his 9 points on the evening. Now Wilson gets fouled here with a minute 56. And like with the score 116-82, what exactly is the point? So everyone will take the inbound, and now Wilson will take his time. Pull up for a 3, can't make it go. Back comes Bennington. Gilmore, he'll try a 3. That's nothing new, and on that one either, as Irvin comes up and gets fouled. They'll get ruled a held ball, so it'll be a Hoop Dragon ball, so they're not going to be calling fouls, I don't think, especially in this situation. Only a minute 38 left. And this game decided a long time ago. Wilson passing to Vance along the baseline. Ball gets poked away. And back comes Sidbury from the baseline. A nice 15-footer taken by Westbrook. Puts him in double figures with 11. Approaching the final minute here. Wilson between the circles. Drives. Kicks out to the top. Irvin tries a 3, doesn't go. The rebound pulled down by Duff. Back the other way, Sidbury, and Sidbury gets fouled by Irvin, so he'll go to the line with 54.4 remaining. Misses the first one. Second one's good. So he's got 5. So the Dragons will burn as much clock as they possibly can on this possession, or maybe not. Because Bennington's still playing aggressive D here. Wilson making a move, kicking out to Cox. All the way up to the top now for Thompson. Thompson penetrates, loses the ball, gets it back, and finishes. He's got 6. 28 seconds, 23 on the shot clock. A little bit of a differential there. Sidbury able to finish on that one. So now instructions: hold it, dribble it out. Let the clock wind down, as Thompson will do just that. And that will do it. A convincing victory here for the Hoop Dragons over a team that had beaten them back in December, 118-87. About as one-sided as you can get. It was established in the first half. Bennington came up for a little bit of air, made a couple of back-to-back shots early in the third, but that was the biggest threat they were able to mount. They got within 20, and that was it. The Hoop Dragons pulled away, and as great as everybody played, it was really the D that got it done, because Bennington's shooting percentage was abysmal. But Pace Shaw setting the pace with 26 points. Norman Wilson with 15. Aaron Edmead with 15. Willie Petro with 16. DeAndre Wade with 13. And as far as double-digit scores are concerned on the Bennington side, John Riles with 20, Herman Suazo with 12, Deshaun Westbrook with 11, and Tobias Holmes with 13. So that is going to do it here at Five Towns College. I'm Matt Mankiewicz. Many thanks, of course, to the SFBN production staff, but also want to remind everybody that our next broadcast of Hoop Dragons basketball will be on Sunday, February 4th. No, correction. They will go on the road for one game on the 27th, next Saturday. They'll be visiting the New Jersey Soldiers in Mahwah, then come back to Five Towns on Sunday, February 4th at 3 p.m. against those very same New Jersey Soldiers. Not too many opportunities left to watch Hoop Dragons basketball, though, because they'll only have 2 more home games after that as we go down the stretch here in the ABA. But they improved to 7-3, and your final score, New York Hoop Dragons 118, Bennington Martens 87. I'm Matt Mankiewicz. This is SFBN and Pix 11. Have a great evening.